Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. We've got an absolute cracker of a video lined up here for you today. If you remember yesterday, Chris Sutton on Sunday, had to put Chris Boyd back in his place. But listen to this one that Chris Sutton had to deal with.
Andy, Celtic. Does Brendan Rodgers really want to be the Celtic manager?
Go Andy, caller number 5 to Celtic fan.
What a shock that is.
Andy, good evening.
Good evening, Chris. How are you?
Yes, not so bad, thanks.
Good evening, Andy.
Surprised me a little
Good
bit there,
evening,
Andy.
Robbie.
Go on, Andy.
In what way?
Well,
my theory is that I believe Brendan Rodgers came back to Celtic. I think he was emotionally blackmailed into it. The way the team's playing, he's watching it. We're watching it. He's lost to the worst Lazio team.
I'm just waiting on him saying, I ken it, you ken it, Patsy kens it.
Seen in my life, home and away. And I believe that if you're watching Yang for 180 minutes, then he can see it. I'm not an elite coach. He is. That team's not functioning properly, and I'm just wondering if he really wants to be there.
Wow.
You said he's emotionally blackmailed back. Go on.
I just feel that Dermot Desmond obviously has a great relationship with Brendan, given the fact that he was at Celtic and did so well previously. I think there was a wee bit of humming and hawing before he took the job, whether he was going to take it, and I'm not sure that he was 100% committed to taking it, but he took it.
And I mean, do you accept though, Andy, that Brendan needs time because Ange Postecoglou's team performed so strongly, didn't they? I mean, do you accept that it's not? The team from since last season has it's been difficult, hasn't it? It's been a difficult start for Brendan, essentially.
Do you know what? It's very, very hard act to follow as Ange Postecoglou. What I would say is that I think that the quality that he has lost in Jota and one or two others yet, and Starfelt, a wee bit of stability there. However, what I would say is I think he's made a point to the Celtic board with playing Yang, because I think he's telling the Celtic board that he needs the money in order to strengthen that team. And it's a subliminal message because he's watching it, I'm watching it, they're watching it. Projects are no good. We need actual quality in there.
I pretty much agree with him with that, but one thing I would say about that caller, I mean, he is right. The project signings are no good, but we knew that we've lost Jota half last season. To go on and say that Brendan Rodgers was blackmailed. Wow. Brendan Rodgers was blackmailed to come back to Celtic. That has to be. Tell me in the comments what you think. Do you really think that Brendan Rodgers was blackmailed to come back to Celtic? I wish I'd got more out of Chris Sutton. I wish I'd heard more from Chris Sutton for that one, because that has to be. And surely he must be one of the callers that phone in Snide FM. Anyway, catch you in the next video.
Lit. Roll up to the